what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. So today we are going to be giving a recap, review, a rant, whatever you want to call it, for Baddies East, the latest episode. We are going to get into some stuff, okay? The mess. I got my notes here, so I didn't do every single piece that happened, but I'm just going to talk about the main parts to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so first off, they start off with Scarface coming in, Scarface and T fight, Scarface, and it ends with T and Rollie, okay? Because right now T and Rollie's about to get into it. Now, I keep seeing that Rollie keeps saying that T put her bag down first, when we all seen Rollie. Okay, once she said, I heard that y'all was talking about me, Rollie put whatever she had in her hand, she put that down, got forward, and they just started going back and forth. And then T put her bag down, and then, because you already see the energy with Rollie, she already wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? She already wanted to fight. So they start off with that. Okay, now T and Natalie go outside. They having a conversation. T wants to go. Okay. I feel like Rollie is a hater. This season, I don't like her at all, okay? And Rollie was my favorite one out of all the seasons, even before Baddies, when she was on Chance of Love. But she's doing too much now, right? So Natalie is talking to T. Now, Natalie's in confessionals acting like she don't know what's going on. And then she said, oh, it probably was me because I asked her why she got an attitude or why her face looked like that. Whatever she said. Natalie, you got to take accountability. You know that you starting this stuff, girl. You know you're instigating it. You instigated it with the girls and T. T was minding her business. Who cares about her, what her face was looking like? She didn't say nothing to nobody. Okay, and that's us on the outside looking in. You went with the girls and was like, oh, why she got an attitude? Why is her face like that? And then you pointed her out in front of everybody and said, why you got an attitude? Go over there to your team and You was starting stuff, Natalie. Like, cut it out. This is why the EP, whatever she is, needs to stay behind the scenes, okay? But then, because when people start bashing her and saying she's a bully or she's instigating and doing this and that, she's gonna play victim. You know what I'm saying? So Rollie's complaining about T being sick, okay? That's the reason why she said something in the first place and why it sparked everything up, okay? First, her and Scarface, I feel like they was already been plotting because the way their energy was, looking at her and stuff like that. And then they decided to point her out and say something. I felt like it was a setup, in my opinion, okay? I just felt like Rollie said that, why you sick? Why you here trying to get everybody sick? But you still fought the girl. You all close contact with her. But you so worried about her being sick. You didn't care about her being sick or you being sick because you was sitting right next to her on the sprinter and you knew she was complaining about being sick the day before. Y'all know sicknesses do not go away that fast. Okay, so I feel like Rollie just wanted, to start off being a bully and doing too much, right? So Taseki said they could have talked it out because none of those rounds was fighting. So Taseki is in confessionals and she's like, what is going on? Because even there, she was like, we came here to fight or we came here to go-kart? Like, and I'm with Taseki on that because it's like Taseki was looking at everybody like, what is going on in here? So she's in confessionals and she's like, listen, that wasn't no fighting. Whatever rounds those was, that was not fighting. Taseki said they should have just talked it out. And I agree, okay? Because that's basically what it's supposed to be. But you know how females are. Oh, you can't yell at me. That was Rollie's big thing. Nobody's going to be yelling at me this season. Nobody's going to be yelling at me. Girl, what? Yelling at you? You can't have an argument. You always want to fight somebody to prove what, girl? You're looking pathetic, okay? Now, Suki and her bestie, Sapphire, they come in, okay, while Natalie and T is outside having a conversation because T is ready to go, okay? And Natalie keeps saying, come walk with me over here, keep walking with me. She just wanted to start something. She's just weird for her to want these girls to, like, gang up on T and all this stuff, knowing that T's standing alone by herself. It was weird. All right, so everybody hugging each other. Then, Suki and, T is telling Suki and Sapphire whatever was going on because, they's like, what's going on while you're out here, stuff like that. And she told them, right? And Suki's like, listen, one thing for sure, I don't do the bullying. I don't do bullying. I don't do this and I don't do that. She was like, I stand on that and stuff like that. So after that, they end up going, all of the girls, not T left. Okay, so Natalie, Sapphire, Suki went inside the go-kart place with all the other girls. Everybody greeted Suki and her bestie. And, you know, they was go-karting. So Smiley comes back from the hospital for an alleged miscarriage. And when I say alleged, is because everybody on the show think that she's lying. You know, even when she called Taseki on the phone when they was on a sprinter, and she was like, yeah, she had a smile on her face and just looked regular, right? And Taseki and everybody else was like, they don't think that was the truth because the way her energy was, she wasn't emotional, she wasn't this, they just wasn't looking at her as if she had a miscarriage. You know what I'm saying? And then they saying that she's always iffy, so they don't know about her. They can't pinpoint, okay, about Smiley. So I don't know how Sky ended up being outside, because Rollie wasn't go-karting. She went outside before all the girls started go-karting to smoke a blunt. Okay, then now Sky, Rollie, and Smiley is outside. Okay, where the heck this Sky come from, I don't know, but she's in confessionals talking about, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be the tour, I'm supposed to be the DJ or whatever, but y'all already know I'm about to get in the mix. She just want to show herself for no reason. She just want to be seen, and she does not have a storyline, so I don't get it. So yeah, so the girls, Rollie and Sky and them, go in the go-kart. It was just weird energy. Anna was ready to fight Sky again. She's like, I'm ready for whatever. But she wasn't saying that. She was over there with her people when she seen Sky. So, you know, sometimes when you just had a fight with somebody, or you know you're around somebody that y'all know y'all don't like, and you know how it could get, of course you're going to be ready, right? So Taseki and them come. So now the girls is inside chilling. They chopping it up. Now they're in the house. They did the go-kart. They went inside. Okay. Rollie and Scarface come in together, and then Taseki and them started all coming in. Now Rollie says she was trying to understand T. If it was a sit down and they could have talked, they could have been cool. That's what Rollie said. Girl, what? You did not have that energy for that girl. Stop it. Your energy was hater. I want to fight her. I want to pinpoint every little thing so I can argue with her, so I can fight her. That's what you was giving, Rollie. Stop it. You ain't want to have a conversation with this girl. You did not want to understand this girl. Stop it. Y'all already had y'all mind made up about T from the get-go. Okay. Now, one thing I can say, and I said this in my last review, T is very annoying. Okay? She's just annoying. Like, she just annoying. That's somebody that I probably wouldn't want to be around. Okay? But it doesn't give the fact that she's still a pretty woman. Okay, she clearly got haters. Okay, and she wasn't even, you know, people could pop their stuff. People could talk however they want to talk. They could express themselves however they want to express themselves. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Biggie walks in. Okay, big Dominican. Okay, she comes in. Now, Natalie did not announce to the girls that Rollie was gonna come. No surprise, no nothing. She was just sitting in there with everybody. She knew that Rollie was coming because she was in confessionals like, Rollie's supposed to be, Biggie is supposed to be coming walking through the doors anyway. So she knew Biggie was coming, but she didn't tell Rollie, and she didn't tell none of the girls, right? So as soon as Biggie come through the door, she's hugging people. They came and hugged her, whatever. Rollie sitting down. Rollie ended up standing up like I'm ready for it, right? So I guess Rollie and Biggie, they decided to lock eyes. Once Rollie stood up, boom, they started fighting a couple rounds. Okay, their beef, I don't get it. I don't know if Rollie felt intimidated by Biggie coming in because she was another bigger girl, or what was going on, but I didn't understand it because I thought Rollie and Biggie was cool at one point, you know, chilling and stuff like that. But I guess, you know, Biggie was acting confused. I was like, why you don't like me? She couldn't really answer. So I don't know what's going on over there. So Biggie also got to stop talking in Spanish. Girl, she talking, everybody do not know Spanish, girl. Just speak English. You understand? Everybody on the show, even Anna was in a confession, was like, girl, you over here speaking Spanish. I'm Dominican too and stuff like that. I speak Spanish, but you got to speak English because these girls don't know what you're saying. Exactly. I don't understand why Biggie keep doing that. We understand that you're Dominican. Relax. That's just how I feel about it. Like, she was just doing too much. And then she's talking to Rollie, she talking to Spanish and stuff like that. And Biggie was like, dale, and Rollie was like, yeah, dale. I'm like, they look stupid. I'm sorry, they look dumb. All right, so basically that's how it ended. It ended up with Biggie and Rollie and about to fight again and that whole situation. And then next episode, T comes back and she ends up squabbling up with Scarface and a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be happening. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Okay, let me know down in the comments below, how do you feel about Baddies East? Okay, this season, the cast members, the things that's going on, let me know, because when I tell you, okay, now T is not a lot of people's faves on it. Everybody say she's annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way she's acts. You know, like, first she started acting all bougie and just her nose stiffed up and whatever. Like, she was really like acting like that. Like, it wasn't like you just look at her and assume. She was like, her actions and everything was just giving that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between doing what she did, complaining about everything, and just being your regular self, resting bitch face, and everybody just assume that you're bougie and stuff like that because you don't want to mess with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's two different things. But T was annoying. Okay, Scotty needs to go, and unfortunately Scotty says that she is no longer doing Baddies or Zeus or none of that stuff over there. I guess shows is just not for her, because she was getting a lot of backlash too from the episode, you know, with her running up on T right after T just had a fight. Like, it was just giving weird, because Scotty was there the whole time and she could have had her ones on, like, face to face, and they would have had their, you know, did their thing. But no, she waited until this is when Rollie or Scarface. No, this is when T just had a fight with Scarface, and then Scotty jumped in. And then Rollie ended up having a fight with her. So it was 3 girls that she had to fight back to back for no reason at all. Rollie want to fight her because, oh, you're sick, why you're here, oh, why you looking like that, why her face like that. They had nothing to do with her. Okay, she fought Scarface just because Rollie says to Scarface, oh, why is she looking at you like that? And then Scarface and T started having I'm looking at you because you looking at me. I'm mad stupid, right? Another fight that was pathetic and uncalled for. And then the fight with Scotty, she just ended up jumping in. So it was just like unnecessary. And if I was T, I would have been tight too. I'd have really been calling all the girls haters, because that's basically what they was giving. Haters don't have nothing to do with themselves and don't got a storyline, don't got nothing to do. Let's just pick on T. That's how I feel, in my opinion. Okay, I don't know how this season is gonna go with all these girls, because this season for some reason have a whole bunch of different girls. You know what I'm saying? Because usually in the seasons, once one person get out, that's it. Whoever stands. They do come with replacements, but it ain't gonna be a whole bunch like what they do in the season. They don't be doing that. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about this. Let me know who is your favorite on the show so far, and who is not your favorite. Okay, because listen, my favorite right now is Taseki. Okay, she did not do too much this season so far, because the season's not done. But she didn't do too much. She was minding her business. She was filling people out. She, had her little conversations here and there. She was just a good vibe, in my opinion. She was just chilling, like, really unbothered. Like, she wasn't being no instigator. We didn't see none of the bullying. We didn't see none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? She just really been chill, and I like that about Taseki. Okay. Now, Camilla, she chill, and Sky. Camilla, Sky, and Taseki are the cool, chill ones. They ain't doing too much. They just observing. They trying to have fun. They just chilling. And the only reason why Camilla had a fight with Natalie is because I guess they had some type of internet thing going on, and Natalie wanted to do her big ones. Because Camilla was like, I haven't seen her in a while. Before Natalie ran up, she was having a conversation while she was getting ready. And she was like, yeah, I haven't seen Natalie in a while. Yeah, it was some internet stuff, whatever to happen, whatever. We could just, have a conversation. Camilla was ready to have a conversation, and Natalie was just ready on go for what? Don't know. But yeah, I feel like everybody on the show is trying to do their big ones, and then Suki and Rollie is gonna end the fight, and I would just love to see what the reason is. That I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Rollie's hating whatever she got going on, because it seems like Rollie this season is just getting it in with a lot of people for no reason at all. It's always a her problem to me, in my opinion. Like, it's just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Make sure y'all check out my next video. It's going to be about Jocelyn Hernandez, the cabaret. The reunion part 1 came up, and I'm going to be talking about it, because what in the heck is going on here? All right, but anyways, I love y'all. Make sure that y'all send me some stuff on my Instagram, okay? Because I need to put out these videos, and it's looking a little dry, okay? And it's some of the stuff that's out I don't want to talk about, because it's like, but anyways, let me know how y'all feel about everything, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Toodaloo. Mwah. Gotta be